a go or pass all year or year round. It moves out away from your body. ASL poetry, baseball, basketball, boat, and then you have the classifier for a boat if you need it. Okay. Bowling, bug or ant. To bungee jump, remember that it's a U hand shape. To call someone a name. To camp. Classifier 5 is usually used for crowds of people, so plural classifiers. It can also be used for things like rain. Typically you see claw 5 for like pouring down rain. Classifier B, in this unit they use it for ears on an animal, and they talk about winding road, but it can also be a flat surface like a wall or the floor. Also the door, so if you remember open the door, close the door from ASL 1 Unit 1, that is classifier. Classifier base B, classifier bent V. Base B is the same, they just changed the name. Bent V, this is usually for bent legs, also used for legs of an animal, so if an animal is running or if they jump up on you, which was on your quiz, but also like sitting next to, things like that. Come on. To be crowded, remember this one's different because blurry is a circle, crowded is back and forth, like all of the people going past you. Distant future is that full arm extension, hello. During, in, or on, it's a time sign, remember it goes at the beginning, and in English it means during, in, or on. So in October, on Monday, during basketball season. Ears of an animal. To exercise or lift weights, both meanings are correct. Fast or quick, not to be confused with running or track. So fast, track, different. To fish, like the verb, not the animal, verb. Okay. To flock to is that A hand shape to a 5, and it kind of squiggles as it comes in because it's all the crowds of people going in the same spot. Football, golf, gymnastics, hand shape. To hear, to hike is 3s. Hockey, it's an X hand shape in case you couldn't see that. To ice skate, in a few days. Involve or be included. To jog. To jump as an animal jumping on you is a vocab word. Just or very recently. And it's this pulled cheek mouth morpheme. Karate or martial arts. Remember, if you want to be specific, then you have to finger spell. So judo, tai, kwon-do, that. You have to finger spell first and then sign karate. Past month, so last month. Last week goes behind you. And then rule of 9, so 2 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, etc. Last year or last year, which is kind of that, it's not a 20 really, it's just the 1 wiggling behind you. And you can also throw behind you 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 9 years ago. That's that rule of 9 again. Long, this is duration or measurement, so she has a long line of people waiting for her, but it can also be I waited a long time to see you. Okay, long time ago or long time ago, this is typically more of a storytelling one because it's bigger and more dramatic, whereas this one can just be used in regular conversation. You will see both though. Many, it moves out. That was my error. I was thinking about how many comes up with the eyebrows down, how many. So you have books, how many, and then many out towards you. Next week, or you'll see next week, because some people don't do the flippy thing. I don't know why. And again, rule of 9, so in 2 weeks, in 7 weeks. Next year, 2 years, 8 years, whatever, 7. whatever you want to do. To play, as in play a sport or play a game. Remember, game, by the way, and competition, they're different. But to play cards, you'll also see to play cards. Different hand shape on that non-dominant. Poetry, as in spoken word poetry. Popular, so everybody flocks to this one thing. Popular. Recently, or a little while ago, that's the wiggly cheek one. It doesn't matter. You're going to see more than you're going to see wiggles. To ride a bike, scuba, and you also see scuba. To sit next to, I mentioned that earlier. To skateboard, there's also skateboard, which is what the book teaches you, but remember I said we've kind of updated since then. We're doing skateboard a lot more now. To skydive, to snowboard, A's to closed fives. Okay. Soccer, softball, soon, or soon. Remember I use soon because that mouth morpheme is visible. To stay, or stay. Story, or to tell a story. You'll also see alternate, which I've done on a quiz before. To surf, so this is your classifier of your legs and your surfing. Okay. To swim. To talk with a 4 hand shape, talk. Team. Tend to, or usually, you'll also see that with 2 hands, tend to or usually. Tennis. 2 days ago, so it's 2 and you're throwing it back. It happened in the past. Okay. 2 weeks, and then obviously 6, 7 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever you want to do. That's rule of 9 also. 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago. Again, rule of 9 can include in that. Umpire. It's finger spelled. Used to or before. Volleyball or volleyball. Remember I do volleyball because it's more clear. Water polo. Will, future, or it will be. Winding road. And then wrestling. Remember rule of 9. You can incorporate numbers 1 through 9. Anything regarding time, regarding money. Those are the big ones. Mostly time. You'll see with money. You'll see with age. You also see it as Kyle so kindly reminded us in plurals. When you're talking about like a group of people, you can say the 3 of us or you two or that kind of thing. All right, good luck on your test.